Good morning, good morning, or good afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Let us wave hello to Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Elise Witt. I usually come to you from Pine Lake, Georgia, but today I am in Florence, Massachusetts with my sister and her wonderful band, Dear Ella, and I will be introducing them shortly. But first, I want to say thank you, Carolyn, for telling us that today is day 897 for the Daily Antidote of Song. Can you believe it? That is so amazing. Thank you to Carpe Diem Arts for sponsoring this program. And let's just greet everyone that is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Joe, who started this whole crazy thing and is here with us today. She's back, she's back, she's been traveling. Welcome to Jaden, who's keeping us looking and sounding so good. She's our tech. Hello, Annette, and Arlene in Berkeley, and Gary, and Kevin in DC with his flute. It's going to sound really good today. Hello, Jan and Shari in New Hampshire. Hello, Sheila in Florida. Sarah in Texas. Hello, Dancing Deborah in Kentucky, and Cricket in Maryland. Susan G. and Kathleen in Albuquerque. And Carolyn and Queen's Corgi, oh my goodness. Hello, Mac. Hello, Hindi. Hello, Christiana and Bob. Day 897, only 3 more to go to 900. Hello, Ruth in Birmingham. That's not in Alabama, that is in England. Hello, Bonnie in Boise and Delhi, and Kathy on Arapaho, Cheyenne, Stolen Lands. Hello, Trish in Victoria, and Fred in Silver Spring, Nancy in California. Hello, hello. Hello, Aloysius, always on the move. And the Curly Tops are with us. Yay! You're going to get to sing some good harmonies today. Hello, Juana La Tejana, and Harriet in Illinois, and Bronwyn and Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Gaia on Maui, and Caroline in DC, Kathy and Susan and Anne in Knoxville, and somebody's iPad with a beautiful, is it a deer grazing? Hello, LMG and Marcia and Carol in Connecticut and Bob on your iPhone. If I didn't get you on the way in, I'm going to get you on the way out to say thank you for being here today on the Daily Antidote of Song. Hi, everyone. So happy to be here with you. And I'm so happy and excited to introduce my sister and her new trio called Dear Ella. The trio is made up of Annie Patterson, Ann Percival, and Mary Witt. And all 3 of them are amazing musicians in their own right, but we'll hear more about that in just a moment. But let's get right to the song. So take it away, Dear Ella.
Hi everybody. So we are going to sing a song called The Book of Love. And I am going to, who actually wrote it? It's not Peter Gabriel, but it's performed by the Magnetic Fields, and Peter Gabriel loved it so much that he did his own version of it. So we're going to teach you the chorus first. It's so easy. It's so easy that we'll teach you the chorus and we'll teach you 2 harmony parts so you can sing along however you want. So the chorus goes like this. I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. So that's the melody. I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. That's the melody. The top harmony.
So the top harmony would be, sing the melody for me. So the top harmony is I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything.
Yeah. And the low harmony goes right, so sing along. It's a lovely little love song. And in each chorus, one word changes, and I will shout out that word so we'll all be on the same page. Okay? Here we go. Book of Love. Here we go. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. Here we go. But I love it when you read to me and you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental, but some of it's just really dumb. And I sing. I love it when you sing to me and you can sing me anything. The book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. When you give me things, I love it when you give me things and you wanna give me wedding rings. The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I read. I love it when you read to me and you can read me anything. But I sing. I love it when you sing to me and you can sing me anything.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic.
So great seeing everybody like dancing and
I
stuff.
know. Love it.
So cool.
The whole screen is dancing. Oh my goodness, that
Yes.
that is such a great way to start our week. Thank you, dear Ella. So, to start with, I am curious how you all got together. I know each of you is a big rock star in your own universe and in our many universes, but this is such a wonderful combination of voices and instruments and also the repertoire. How did y'all decide to make this band?
Well, we all have known each other, separately and admired each other and have done various kinds of things with each other. But for a long time, I was a substitute in a band called the O-Tones that these two have been part of and Mary runs. And so I would substitute for Anne whenever she couldn't be there.
So they never saw each
So
other.
we never got to sing together. So recently, we were all part of a pickup band for a festival for women 50 and older.
Called Wild and Precious in East Hampton, Massachusetts.
Yeah, and we just looked at each other during the rehearsal. I remember that first time we just looked at each other. We were sitting like this, and there were other people in the band, but we all looked at each other like, "Wait a second!" So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like she said.
Well, the world is a better place for that to happen. I just want to say the harmonies are so gorgeous. Um, do you all switch around who's doing melody, who's doing upper, lower?
Definitely, yeah. We are all used to singing leads and harmonies, and luckily it's super easy. Like we just fall into place. I when I'm singing lead, they fall into low and high, and when either of them are singing lead, I usually go to the low part. But we figure it out as we go along, and usually it's pretty quick to know who's going to go where and how it's going to go.
We've all sung in three-part harmony for a long time with each other and other people, and so I'm most comfortable in that setting. I actually sometimes it's a little trickier for me in a duet or whatever, but with three-part harmony,
Just like that.
yeah, we just kind of find it and
I love it.
fun.
Well,
Yeah.
each of you has your own projects that you've been doing for years and years. Can you talk a little, I don't know, maybe Annie, um, talking about the projects that you do aside from Dear Ella?
Yeah, sure. Well, folks here know me as one of the creators of Rise Up Singing, a songbook that I made with my longtime partner Peter Blood in 1988, all those years ago. And then we have another songbook called Rise Again that we love, and then I'm also in a couple other bands. I'm in a Joni Mitchell tribute band called Big Yellow Taxi, and I'm
Wow.
in a swing band for over 30 years called Girls from Mars. So there's always a lot of things going on. But yeah, the big thing is working for peace and justice through singing, with Rise Up Singing, of course.
Beautiful. How about you, Anne?
Well, let's see. I have been playing in a contra dance band for way more than 30 years. I don't even want to think of how many years it's been. It's a band called Wild Asparagus.
But
And
you started when you were what, seven?
yeah, 7 years old. Yeah,
7 years
I was very young. I was a sort of, yeah.
Child prodigy.
Yeah, it was a child prodigy. So, yeah, so we've been touring and for years and years and years, and it's wonderful. I love it more than anything. But the pandemic has just basically put a stop to everything. I mean, things are starting to open up, but it's going to take a while to get it going. And so this little band has slipped in and stolen my heart, and it's the band I've been waiting for 30 years for. I mean,
Beautiful.
really,
You
really.
definitely have some Wild Asparagus fans here at the Daily Antidote.
Okay, good. That's nice.
So
And
Ann and I met in a bathroom in New York State at Ashokan Swing Music and Dance Week in 1990. I don't know how it happened, but we started singing Sentimental Journey in the bathroom. That's how we met, and we realized we could sing harmonies together. And then we had another person that was there that we were singing with, and we just spent the whole week singing and playing together. And at the time, we lived in Atlanta and she lived in Massachusetts. So we went back and forth a few times doing gigs together and eventually moved to Massachusetts. So Ann and I have been singing together for almost 30 years and we love it. And our band is the O-Tones. I'm the band leader, and we have a 6-piece band that does swing and soul and blues and Motown. It's a lot of fun. We've got sax, guitar, piano, bass, and drums. So it's really fun to do this. It's similar but really different, and we get to do any style we want, whatever we feel like.
well, you sound fantastic. What do you have coming up?
We have 2 shows scheduled so far. Since we're so new, they're just coming in right and left. We're going to be part of MICA in Northampton. That stands for Mothers Institute for Collaboration in Art. And these 2 are mothers, and I'm a stepmother, so they were interested in having us play for the cocktail hour and a half, and it's going to be at the Northampton Center for the Arts on October 28th at 33 Holly Street in Northampton. And then December 11th, we have a house concert in Greenfield which you're just gonna have to go to our Facebook page, Dear Ella, and start following us, and we'll have more details then about that. Basically, everyone, please follow us on Facebook at Dear Ella, because we just formed the page a few weeks ago, and it's growing, and the news will be there, and we've already got pictures and videos.
If you're already on my Facebook page of Rise Up and Sing, then I'm also posting stuff about Dear Ella on there to link you over. And also on my website, riseupandsing.org, we have a Dear Ella page. But the main thing is the Facebook page, and we just love it. We can't stop smiling. So anything, like we'll do online concerts for people in other parts of the country, whatever. We're just really excited to sing together. So.
And we're lucky because we all play different instruments. It's just a coincidence, so that's really great. And I just wanted to mention the website for the O-Tones is theotones.com, so you can see things on there.
And of course, Jaden has put all of your links right there in the chat. So
Thank you,
Jaden.
She's
Always on top of it. We want to send out special greetings and wishes to Diane in Puerto Rico. Let her know that we're thinking about her and sending this song out to her. Hopefully she'll be watching this later on when they get their electricity back. But one of the beautiful things about this community is that we are really all together. We're connected. And I love that we kind of know when people need a little bit of extra help and connection. And even it's so amazing. Geography has nothing to do with those connections, right? So we are so connected through this beautiful community.
I think that's one gift that COVID's given us, is being more connected to people around the world through music. It's pretty amazing.
Absolutely. Also, if you want to connect with this community, the Carpe Diem community, the Community Sing is coming up on Wednesday this week. That's the 21st. So that link is in the chat, so you can find out more about that. But that's always fun. The Carpe Diem Community Sing this Wednesday. And also this Wednesday, any of you that are in this neighborhood, Western Massachusetts, my sister and I, Mary, that's Mary right there playing the bass, we're doing a Sister Harmonies concert in West Hampton, East Hampton,
West Hampton.
West
On a
Hampton.
lake.
On a lake.
Outdoors on a lake.
You can find out more about it on my website. But it's going to be really fun. We're singing all the songs that we sang growing up. And anyway, so before we do the song one more time, is there anything you all want to add?
I just love this community so much, and always happy to see everybody here.
I wanted to say one other thing, that we've already said how much fun we're having doing this, and I got so inspired in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep a couple months ago that I wrote a song called Dear Ella, and it's in the style of old jazz standards, and it explains exactly why we sing Ella Fitzgerald songs as well as other people's songs. And then Annie also introduced us to Ella Baker, who is a civil rights activist, who I didn't know about. So anyway, Dear Ella, it's all about honoring women in music. And
the women whose shoulders we stand on musically. So.
And of course, Ella Jenkins, the amazing children's music artist, who
exactly.
has so many songs that get sung around the world.
Yes.
So, dear Ella, sing for us and with us one more time. Let's sing that beautiful song. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, we get to sing it again. That's so exciting.
Thank you for having us.
The book of love is long and boring. No
y'all can sing me anything, anytime. For those of you that don't know, I am actually in the same house as they are, but I am upstairs because of the sound issues. So I can hear them through the floor.
Finally, once in my life, I got to say, "Go to your room."
Oh, well, thank you so much, dear Ella. Thank you, Annie Patterson, Ann Percival, and Mary Witt, dear Ella. And we hope you'll come back and maybe sing the Dear Ella song for us sometime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we'd love to.
We're just learning it. We premiered it at a retirement community on Saturday because it's the lowest pressure gig there is, and it's so wonderful to have those gigs. We can go and try out new material. And if anyone who wants us live, if it's not too far, we can also come there. So think about it.
It's been a pleasure to be here with everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear Ella. And let's all wave goodbye to Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. And now it's time to say farewell. I want to say farewell to Annette and Jade, and thank you for keeping us on track. Arlene in Berkeley and Gary. Thank you, Kevin in DC and Jan in Shari in New Hampshire. Everyone is dancing. Sheila in Florida. Sarah in Texas. Thank you, Deborah, dancing in Kentucky. And Susan G. Someday I want to come and see what all that stuff is behind you. Thank you, Kathleen in Albuquerque. Carolyn and the Queen's Corgi. Thank you, Mac and Christiana and Bob in Maryland. Thank you, Ruth in Birmingham and Bonnie in Boise and Trish in Victoria. Fred in Silver Spring and Nancy in California. Thank you, Kat in Vermont and Hindi. I don't like it when that chat thing comes up in the middle and I can't see. There you are. Thank you, Kat. And let's see, where am I? Oh my goodness. Okay. Hindi, if I already said goodbye to you, I'm going to say it again because I'm so happy to see you. Thank you, Kathy on Arapahoe and Cheyenne lands, and Martha and Linda in Massachusetts. Not right here. She's a little bit east of where I am. Thank you to Curly Tops. There's now 3 at least of them. Maybe even someone else in the background. Always love to see y'all. Thank you, Jamie in Victoria, Dan in Vienna, and Julie in Ontario, Juana La Tejana, and Joe in Maryland, Delhi, and Mabel in the Bears, and Sandra and LMG. She either has roses or dahlias. They are so gorgeous. Roses? Are they roses? They are amazing. They're bigger than your face. Thank you to Kevin in DC, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Jenny in Suffolk, and Gaia on Maui, Caroline in DC, and there's that beautiful deer on an iPad. I don't know how a deer gets on an iPad, but there they are. Thank you, Marcia and Loriana Kachina Courtney in Vermont, Amos and Kate visiting family in Virginia. So long and thank you, thank you, thank you to the Daily Antidote of Song. Have a wonderful day, everyone. So